I'm Charbria Shine and welcome back to Max Out Girl. Okay, so today I want to talk about restoring broken dreams. Again, restoring broken dreams. So let's just get into it. What is that fire or that passion that's in your heart? I mean, it may have been there since you were a kid, a teenager, in college, maybe 5 years ago, but you feel like, you know what, it's out of your mind now. You feel like you can't do it, maybe because you feel like you're too old or you don't have enough money, or now you have kids, or it's just not the right time, but it's burning in your heart. It's in the back of your mind. You try not to think about it, but it comes up from time to time because it's a dream that has been broken, but it can be restored. And so again, it may not be the season. Maybe you're in school right now, but their dream is to do something after that. Or maybe your kids are in high school and you're like, when they graduate, I'm going to start this business or do that. Or maybe you can do it right now. You just have to prioritize your family and some time on the side for your side hustle or your business or your ideal or your dream. You know what? I just think it's so important to realize God gives us dreams and visions and desires for a reason. And the word of God says he gives us the desires of our heart according to his will. Again, if they're evil desires, like being with somebody else's husband, we know that ain't God's will, right? But things, or stealing somebody else's business or money, we know that ain't it, right? But if it's something like you want to start a business, or you want to, help more at a shelter, or you want to start a school, or you want to get your PhD, or whatever it might be, you want to save a certain amount of money, whatever it is, these are goals. But think about that fire burning in your heart, the thing that you would do if you made no money, right? And I constantly think about that for myself. And sometimes it's like, that was a pipe dream. It's not. With God, nothing is impossible. He impacts what we can do by what he gives us to think. And when we think constantly on these things, that's for a reason. It's not to say that'll never happen for me, I can't do it. No, it's for you to say, what steps do I need to do to make this happen? And not in the natural. God can help you. You do what you can do in the natural, he'll do the supernatural. Because it's some things that God's going to put in your heart to do that only he can do through you. You can't do it without his guidance, without his favor, without faith, right? And so I just want to encourage that woman today who feels like, you know what, I do have a dream burning in me, or a passion, or idea, or a vision, or something that I've always wanted to do, but I just feel like I can't do it. Well, this is the time to restore that dream, restore that vision, write the vision, make it plain. Again, the word of God tells us that. And it may not happen right away, but start taking steps towards it. Even if it's once a week, once a month, whatever it is, make a timeline. Maybe you say, I can't do it this year, but I could do it next year. Put that on a vision board, put it up, put the year that you're going to do it, and put the maybe 5 steps how you can start getting that vision to pass. So again, I just want to encourage you. Dreams are given to you by God to accomplish them. These visions, this fire in your soul, in your heart, that's in the back of your mind constantly. It's not there to die. It's there to be resurrected. God can resurrect that through you. Doesn't matter your age, your race, your gender, how much money you have, your job, your lack of education or training. God can do it through you. So sis, you already know, I want you to max out in your life. Maximize your potential. Live your dreams. Don't settle for less than God's best for your life. So we're going to restore those broken dreams. We're going to refresh our minds and our hearts in the word of God to know that all things are possible to him who believes. Nothing's impossible with God, and that you got to write that vision, make it plain, put it up somewhere where you can see it, where you can read it, where it's always in the forefront of your mind, where you can make some action steps to say, I'm going to push to make this happen. So I hope I just encouraged you today, because I want you to live your dreams, to live the life that God has created for you, to live out and walk out the purpose that God has put in your heart to do, because that's what we're here to push and to fill other people's lives with the glory of God, with the purposes that he has for our lives, and to encourage others to live for him and to live an abundant, blessed life. So again, as always, you can follow me at Charbria Shine, at Max Out Girl. Go ahead, subscribe below, turn on those notifications. Every Monday is a new podcast episode. And also make sure you share this with somebody that this is going to encourage. So again, last week we had our Max Out Girl conference. If you weren't there, you missed it. There's still a chance to see it, and we'll talk about that on my social media page, how you can view it later. But again, I hope I said something that encouraged you, inspired you, and elevated your thinking. And always remember to max out, girl. This is Charbria Shine. Talk to you next time. Bye.